Charlie just moved out, and she was sitting on her porch. She didn't really know what to do. After all, she had a dream to redeem sinners, but how could she do that? How would she even fulfill this dream? She had so many questions. This was before she even met Vaggie. She was off, all on her own, as suddenly a weird device would fall to the ground. As a big smack would be heard, the ground would shake. As she would walk towards it, it was the Omnitrix. As the Omnitrix landed on Charlie's hand, she would try to pull it off with all of her magic, but it wouldn't do anything, as it would just stand on there. Charlie couldn't believe it, as she started to scream, What is going on? As Charlie kept trying to pull it off, it wouldn't come off, no matter how hard she tried. As Charlie would look at it, there was a weird symbol, some flame symbol. As she tapped it, she turned into this weird flame alien. As Charlie was shocked as she fell to the floor. As then she got up and said, oh my god, what just happened? As then Charlie would start to move around, confused. As she ran around the city, she would accidentally fall down and burn a building. As she felt scared of her own powers, she would walk off. Her demonic powers she could control, but this was new, when suddenly she would see a bunch of loan sharks bullying an imp. As these loan sharks would torture the imp, she would start to get upset seeing this. She couldn't believe what she was seeing. She couldn't believe the destruction in front of her. As she would walk in and begin to set them on fire. As the loan sharks ran away, the imp was saved. As he got up and said, thank you. As then he ran off. As Charlie felt good about herself, she went back to her home as she transformed back and fell onto the bed as she slept. As she turned on the TV, she would hear about this hero. Charlie would become completely intrigued by this. Some hero who saved someone. She knew it was her, and it was time for her to step in again. As this time, she would try out someone else. As she would hit a button, turn into some giant four-armed red creature. As she would go out and help people, saving them from fallen buildings and other things like that. Hell needed a hero, and she was that hero. Eventually, though, a challenge too great for even her would occur. Extermination Day. Charlie wanted to go out and fight. Charlie wanted to go help people, but she couldn't, as she just stood there and sat in her room until the destruction was no more. She got out. She would find Vaggie. As everything would go as in canon for a while, but Vaggie would start to realize something. Charlie was off. Like, she would leave in the middle of the night sometimes. Vaggie and her weren't dating yet, so she always assumed maybe she had a girlfriend or something, or maybe it was some top secret mission. One day, as she walked in, Vaggie would say, why do you leave late at night? Look at Vaggie. As Charlie would trust Vaggie with this information, Charlie would say, follow me. As Vaggie left, Charlie would hit the button, turn in some blue alien that shot diamonds. As she would say, I can turn into these strange alien, 10 of them. My demon form should be much stronger than them, but they're fun to play around with, and no one really knows it's me, so I can enjoy a life without being known as a royal. As Vaggie said, that's it? Is that some item your dad gave you? Or something you crafted with magic? Charlie would say, no, it just fell out of the sky. Vaggie would say, what? That's probably from heaven then. You shouldn't have that on. Charlie would say, relax, Vaggie. As Vaggie would sigh, she would say, alright. As then, things would continue like in canon, but Charlie would go out and fight people every once in a while to help out. However, one day, Alistair would knock on the door of the hotel, but as Vaggie opened it, Alistair would say, I know your little secret, Charlie. Charlie would then gulp and say, what do you want? Alistair would say, can we talk alone? As Alistair and Charlie would walk up alone. As Alistair would say, so you have the Omnitrix, the Omni what? That little bracelet in your hand lets you turn into different aliens. You know, all those things used to be demons. Well, there are concepts of demons, but they never were created. Lucifer's first draft of life. Interesting, isn't it? Charlie would say, what do you want, and how do you know all this? Alistair would say, it's simple, dear. Someone important gave you that Omnitrix. She dropped it right in front of your house, but that doesn't matter now. All that matters is that you let me in and help you. Because heaven doesn't know about that little thing, and if they found out, it would be very bad. Charlie would say, you have influence with heaven? Alistair would laugh and say, where do you think I was these past 7 years? As Charlie was shocked, how did he get access into heaven? How did he get kicked back down? Did he give the exorcist something special? Is he trading sides now? What is going on? Charlie would say, fine, you can help. Splendid, as then things would continue like in canon. But every once in a while, Charlie would run out as an alien. As people would hear about this, different strange demons running out and helping people, they thought they were all in some big group, not just one person. So the overlords were kind of suspicious of this and not knowing how they're working together or where they live or what they're doing. As they all were suspicious of this, one day Charlie would be helping someone as she would see Angel walk out of his workplace, covered in scars and wounds, as Charlie would jump down his forearms and say, "Hey, you okay?" As Charlie would look up at Forearms, she would say, "Yeah, I'm fine." Forearms would say, "Okay, you sure?" As Angel looked injured, Angel would say, "What do you care? Oh, you're part of those goody two-shoes. Get away from me before I'm associated with you." As Angel would push him away, he would then walk out. As Charlie was shocked, she couldn't believe this. She couldn't believe that Angel would just brush her off like that. She thought maybe if she was disguised, she can get more information out of him, but that's not true. As Charlie went back to her bed, she began to cry. As Vaggie would walk to her and say, "What's wrong?" He would say, "I want to help Angel. I even offered to help him in my alien form. But, by the way, I know that they're demons, but I'm calling them aliens because Ben 10 calls them aliens. So if you're asking, just let you know." Anyway, Charlie would be upset. She couldn't believe that Angel refused her help. Vaggie would say, "Some people don't want help, but you gotta help them anyway. You have to push them out." Vaggie would say, "You have to help Angel." "But how?" Charlie would say, as then Vaggie would throw her an angelic spear. "Get rid of him." "But I can't do that. I've never destroyed someone before. I've only..." "Do it, Charlie." As Charlie would gulp, she would think about it for a few days. Could she really do this? Could she really destroy Val? Charlie would decide to look up things about Val, and every time she learned something, she was horrified. As Charlie couldn't believe this. Charlie could not believe that, well, she was gonna do it. She was gonna destroy someone, to wipe out their soul permanently. As Charlie would turn into Diamond Head, she would shoot diamonds and go off into the studio. As Val was there, he would say, "Ah, who are you?" "It's you." As he pull out his blasters, Diamond Head would say, "It's over." As she would blast Diamond at Val. As Val would dodge it, Diamond Head would charge at Val and push him to the floor. As Charlie was able to combine her demon magic with her new form, and was able to overpower Val, and now she had to do it as she held the angelic spear. She couldn't believe she would do this. Erase someone's soul, as then she stabbed him, getting rid of him, destroying him. But then she realized something. Why would Vaggie have this unless she was a... As then Charlie would go back to the hotel. Vaggie would say, "Great job, hun." As then she would look at her and say, "Were you an exorcist?" As Charlie would look at Vaggie, Vaggie would start to confess. As that was going on, we cut to Angel, who suddenly felt free. He couldn't believe it. He suddenly felt like he had it. He suddenly felt like he had the freedom that he always wanted. As Angel was now free, he would smile. After that, not much would change, because Charlie would keep the Omnitrix to herself, not even telling her father. The only other person who knew were Vaggie and Alistair. However, one day she would have to show the world. As Adam and his exorcist army attacked the hotel, suddenly he would be shot by Diamond. As then an angelic fist would turn red and punch him. As Charlie used her magic to be able to morph into different forms in seconds. As Adam would say, "What is this?" Charlie would say, "This is payback." As Charlie would change between alien to alien as they fought. As Adam got more and more angry, though, he would fly up in the sky and begin to play his guitar and shoot electric waves at her. As Adam would continue to fight Charlie, Charlie in her alien forms would be too powerful, though, as she would push Adam back, causing him to force to retreat to the portal. However, now all of hell knew about her transformations. All of hell knew she was that hero. As Angel would walk up to Charlie and say, "You were the one that got rid of him? That got rid of Val?" Charlie would say, "Yeah." As Angel would hug her and say, "I love you, Charlie. You're a great friend." Charlie would say, "I love you too, friend." As Charlie's hotel would continue, and she would be able to protect the people she loved with the Omnitrix. And that's going to leave things off. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share with all your friends. Hope you all enjoyed this video, because I know I did. It was definitely a fun video to make. I was like, what if Ben 10 was in it? I'm like, nah, I could do better than that. What if Charlie had the Omnitrix and it just clicked? And I was just like, you know, sometimes it takes me a while to make an idea. As soon as I get it, I just click. And other times I have an idea for a while and just kind of like draw it out. I don't know what to do with it. But this was just, it was fun. It was kind of fun, I'm not going to lie. I do think that these crossovers and these power crossovers are pretty cool. I've also had an idea for a while now, but I was unsure to do it or not because I don't know how well it would go. And I'm still coming up with an idea how to do it with just the title, because the title is going to be tricky, but I think I figured it out. So I think you'll see that one tomorrow, hopefully. I don't know. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching me. Thank you all so much for being here. You all mean the world to me. And I truly, truly, truly do mean that. And making these videos, it's always a good time. And I enjoy you all, and I enjoy you guys. So thank you so much. And yeah, my channel's been growing a lot. But, you know, we still have a ways to go. And I've been thinking about ways to do it. I hope the next season comes out. It'll definitely grow. And maybe I should do some other shows too. Because, you know, Has-Been probably won't last forever. So I should probably jump on another bandwagon, you know. But this bandwagon is doing quite good right now. So I have some time to experiment and to see what you guys want. Which, yeah. Maybe I should do some Digital Circus. But the first season isn't even out yet. I have to wait for the entire first season to be out. And then maybe upload a Digital Circus What If to see if you all would like that. Because, like, I feel like Digital Circus is a cool idea. I really do like the show a lot. But each thing is like so episodical, but it's also, so it'd be kind of hard for me to do a what if about it. But, you know, I could definitely try. Or maybe like put a character in it, like what if Charlie was in it, or what if Angel, or whatever, you know? But yeah, would you like to see Digital Circus content? And if so, what kind? Let me know in the comments below. Love you all so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching me. And if you don't think no one loves you, you're wrong, because I love you. And I'm glad you're here. And let me know how your day were, because my day was interesting. I think I enjoyed it. There's days where I don't enjoy stuff, and there's days where I do enjoy stuff. And, like, I don't know. I just, I'm learning stuff about a person. I don't really know if I like them anymore. I like them as a person. It's just hard to work with them. But that doesn't matter, because tomorrow is one of my days off. Yay. Hopefully one day I can be a full-time YouTuber. That's my dream. What are your dreams? Let me know in the comments below. Peace out. Love you.